Hi friends, I am Heather. I am a Showit web designer and brand strategist. I'm going to show you one of my absolute favorite color palette tools that you can use online completely for free. I actually did this as a kind of test for myself. I've been trying to do some more creative projects outside of client work recently, so I designed a completely free color palette guide for you. There is 20 different color palettes that have different inspiration from locations that I've been to or seasons. I thought it would be fun to do a time period inspired color palette, so I have things like Gen Z, 90s, industrial era, some different options for you if you are looking for a color palette for your brand, or even if you're just doing like a home makeover project and want some inspiration, feel free to grab that in my link below. So I'm gonna kind of dive into what my favorite color palette tool is online. It's called COOLORs or Colors. Please correct me in the comments. If you know how to pronounce it, it is COOLORS. I'm gonna flip over to the screen and kind of show you how to use it. I will link the URL for COOLORs below. Again, don't know if it's pronounced Coolors or Colors, but there's some awesome ways to use this. You can either upload an image directly and it will pull colors from that image to create a beautiful color palette for you, or you can kind of start from scratch. So I'll show you a few of the different tools. There is a paid version for this, but I have found that with the free version, you can do pretty much everything you need to do to make an awesome color palette. So if I'm gonna go to Color Palette Generator here, and the easiest way to kind of click through, if you just want something completely random, some inspiration for the middle of your workday, you can just hit the space bar and it's gonna generate new color palettes for you. So if you want to get started, say you find a shade that you love, so I really like this yellow, I'm gonna go ahead and toggle over top and click the lock button. And then as you keep hitting space, that yellow is gonna stay where it is. Let's see if I have another fun one that I like. The orange is really cool. I'm kind of going for a spring vibe here. The sun is finally out here in Virginia, so I am soaking it up. So I'm gonna keep hitting space. Oh wait, go back. Oh shoot, I wonder if there's a back button. I have not explored everything for this, but that would be awesome if there was a back button. I'm gonna go with this green and then just show you a few other options. So what you can do, let's go. I like having a blue in here, but I don't necessarily like this shade. So if you click down here on the hex code numbers, it will actually give you a full color spectrum. So if I want something like a darker navy, I'm gonna just select that. And then I'm gonna go over to lock this one and keep hitting space. Let's see, what other color should I bring into my spring palette? Kind of like the pink. Okay, perfect. So what you're gonna do once you have your palette that you like, I think I'm gonna switch this green to something a little bit brighter. There we go. And then I'm gonna go in this pink and keep hitting space. Ooh, I like the purple, that's perfect. So you're gonna go ahead and click on the view button up here at the top, and it's gonna give you a breakdown of each different color and the ways that you can use it. So just for reference, this hex code is how you're going to use your color on your website. You'll just copy and paste that code there, and then the CMYK is for any print applications. So you can kind of click through each of the different colors and it will show you the breakdown, but you can also export this directly to your computer. It obviously has some different features for the paid account, but with free, you can download this as an image or a PDF, or even get an embed link to put on your website. So one of my favorite ways to use this program is actually to create a color palette from an image. So this is very similar to what I did for my freebie. Is I kind of got inspired from some travel locations and some seasonal images that I wanted to find colors for. So what you're gonna do is click this create palette from photo and go ahead and upload here. So let's say that I am looking for, I'll do kind of this fun Palm Springs inspired. So you can use this toggle here at the bottom and just kind of drag through to select the color combo that you like best. And then as soon as you found something that you feel like is close to the colors that you want to keep, you will go ahead and, let's find what I like. I like this one. Click next. And you can open this in the generator and just go through the exact same process that I just showed, either hitting the space bar or locking the colors that you want to keep, as well as exporting. So let me show you with a different image. We can do something a little more monochromatic here. This is super fun. This was actually one of the images I used for my Gen Z inspired color palette. You can kind of scroll through and see the images and colors that you like. And again, if you do that quick view, it's going to show you a breakdown of each one of the colors. So this is an awesome tool if you are a designer, if you are a brand new business owner looking for branding. You can upload some images that really represent your business and your mood board and kind of help pull colors that way. As a designer, I actually love this kind of hidden tool that I found in this app. So what I do is I go through and select under the tools. You can go to list of colors. So this is just some fun inspiration when I am trying to name my colors for my clients' websites. So if I have maybe 2 different shades of blue and they're a really earthy and natural client, I am gonna wanna think of some names to call that color. So if I click over here onto a different color shade, so for example, under green, we've got avocado, asparagus, some really fun and creative options for naming your colors, which I think is awesome. It also gives you just so many different shades to choose from, which is really great when you're kind of looking through colors and want to get away from the traditional, just really generic color palettes. So in the description below, you can find that freebie with my 20 color palettes that I'm giving you guys with all the hex codes already included. And they're just inspiration from locations that I've been to, seasons, and different time periods that I think are really fun for redesigning your brand or even just home projects. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon.